What's up, gamers? ZFarls here from twitch.tv/Madden Tips to teach you how to beat man-to-man coverage in Madden NFL 16. Now, obviously, gamers like to start out with the tight end corner route. It doesn't get pressed, it gets a free release, and usually you're matched up against a linebacker who has a lower man coverage rating than your route running. So this is a go-to route for most people. Once that stops working, they go to 4 verticals, still to the tight end. Instead of cutting to the outside, it cuts over the middle, doesn't get pressed, and it's pretty consistent for your offense. So between the tight end corner and then the 4 verticals route, you're in pretty good shape. Now, last year, everyone called cover 3. I detail out why cover 3 is not as popular this season over on muthead.com, so make sure to check it out in the description. The issue becomes when you get a tough matchup on your receiver or your tight end and they call press. Here you see Vontae Davis is an excellent player. He comes up, we call press, he grabs onto the corner route, makes the timing get thrown off. He's got high man coverage, so he sticks on the cut much better. And things become very difficult for your offense once they take away the tight end corner, or if you're playing a user and you get to that higher level and he takes away the corner underneath with a linebacker. So when that happens, you need a way to get your receiver free off the line of scrimmage. Here, even without a press, he just has that high man coverage rating and just steals the ball. Here are 5 great routes. First is the C route, also on plays like corner strike. You get an inside release so you don't get pressed. You hold down for a bullet pass, throw to the corner on the cut with a little pass lead, and this should be a pretty consistent route for you. We also like drags. Here you see the left slot. Drags won't get pressed. We can throw to Y right across the middle. We also have the ability to playmaker him. Since halfbacks don't get pressed either, you can run an option route. Against man, the option route will cut. The main thing, though, is not to prejudge your read before the snap. Here, nothing's open. We simply try and scramble. Once we can't get outside, we throw the ball away, clicking the right stick. There you see the comeback route still actually does get pressed, even though it has that little flare at the start. Another thing is a flat route won't get pressed, but it's not going to beat man, so it doesn't do you any good. There you see they try and manually press the tight end. I was controlling this, so you will see players manually bump him. We just didn't follow up with the coverage after, but that can slow you down a little bit, but slant's still pretty good. There you see you can playmaker the drag, and that will give you like a second life if the drag doesn't get open initially. That's kind of my other favorite thing to do. You know, against man, people will try this 4 verticals route. Just none of those are ever really going to get open consistently, and it's the main thing you want to do against cover 3, as you'll see here. So don't get fooled. You always like to have a secondary option if it does turn out to be man-to-man or cover, if you expect it to be cover 3. So that was kind of the difference in the 4 verticals. Another route that we really like is this inside route on the left. You'll notice the tail at the start of the route means that it won't get pressed. On the right side, we've got a drag by Gilmore. That won't get pressed. The slant will get pressed on the outside, but we've got a tip for you on how to do that. Reminder that every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, guys, we go live for our weekly show, This Week in Madden, where you can get your questions broken down. Join us on twitch.tv/Madden Tips to watch that. Send me your questions on Twitter. Notice if we motion snap any receiver who's not on the line of scrimmage or use a play like auto motion, the defender has to back off and it won't be pressed. Alright guys, let me know in the comments where you're struggling. I'll make another one of these type of videos and hopefully we'll see you live. Alright, ZFarls out.